welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making baked chicken breast pasta. If you like to see how I make this recipe, please keep watching. So this is the list of ingredients I'll be using for this recipe. So into my pan I'm adding cherry tomatoes, I'm also adding bell pepper, and I'm also going to be adding onion and then salt and olive oil drizzled around the veggies. And then I will also be adding ground ginger to this recipe, and I'll be giving it a good mix to make sure the ingredients and all the veggies are properly incorporated. And then I'll be making a hole in the middle for the chicken breast, after which I added the chicken breast. And now I'll be adding my ingredients. So I'm adding a little bit of dry thyme, and I'm also adding paprika to this recipe. Notice I'm spreading most of it around the chicken breast because I want the ingredients, the spice, to be around the chicken breast as well. Then I added basil, and now I'm adding chicken stock. You can use stock cube for this recipe as well. And also I'm adding curry masala to this recipe, drizzled around the chicken breast and also around the veggies. And then I'm adding cayenne pepper. This is optional because you guys know I love spicy meat, so it's a little bit spicy. And then I added olive oil drizzled around the chicken breast and also around the veggies. And I washed my hands before doing this procedure. I'm just making sure every part of the chicken breast has the spice that I added to the dish. I'm just mixing it all over the veggies and across the chicken breast as well to make sure they are finely incorporated. And you can also taste it to see if it's okay to taste. I tasted the sauce and then the spices, and I noticed that it needed a little bit of salt, so I added salt a bit to this recipe and more olive oil before taking it to the oven for baking. So I baked it for about 200 degrees for about 30 minutes. And after baking it, this is how it looks like. You can hear the sizzling, guys. It looks good. And the chicken breast is cooked, so I'm just gonna be shredding it with my fork because I want the chicken breast to be shredded in this recipe. You can leave them in big bits, depends on what you want. If this is your first time visiting my channel, you're welcome. Please support me by subscribing to my channel so I upload new recipes every week, and I'll be glad to have you in the Mogus Meals family. Thank you. And if you like this recipe so far, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, share, and also hit the notification bell to get notified when I upload new recipes. So I'm just mixing the chicken breast and the tomatoes together to make sure the ingredients are incorporated. Now I added my pre-cooked pasta, and I'm just giving it a good mix to make sure all these veggies and the pasta are incorporated together. You can see how good that looks right now. So I'm just going to be adding shredded mozzarella to this recipe. It's optional, you can decide to skip it, but I wanted a cheesy recipe, that's why I added the shredded mozzarella. And I'll be baking it again for 10 minutes. You can see how good that looks, guys. The cheese is melted and it looks really good in the recipe, and it's cheesy. That's how I like it. So I'm just giving a good mix. You can see how cheesy that looks. It looks good already, and trust me guys, this recipe tastes yum. So I'm just plating it, and I'm gonna give it a try to tell you guys how it tastes. You can see how good this recipe looks like. If you're still watching, please don't forget to like and share, and please don't forget to support me by hitting the subscribe button and watching my videos. Thank you. So now I'm just gonna be trying it to tell you guys how yum this tastes. You can see how cheesy it is. You can see how the cheese is just drying. Oh my goodness, that looks good. So I had it and I tried it. It was good and it tastes yum. Thank you.